I've always had this fascination with old bikes, and I remember years ago I bought this old Royal Enfield, and sort of didn't know much about bikes back then, but I sat in the corner and I had a few sort of more modern bikes that I sort of mucked around with more, and as time sort of went on and I finding some of the parts were hard to get hold of, I actually decided to sell the bike. So I actually put it onto Gumtree, and the bike was sold within a week. A guy came up from Perth and we put it on the back of the trailer, and off he went. And I always remember watching it go around this corner, and I went, oh my God, you know, what have I done? You know, that was probably my one chance to have an old bike that I could actually restore and race one day. So I went out to Perkalilly, which is a 4-day race out the lake, and I was watching the pre-war cars and bikes racing around. I thought to myself then, wow, if I'd have kept that Royal Enfield, I could have been here, you know, in the event, racing and being part of the great event. So when I got home, I basically put a wanted ad straight on Gumtree and thought I'll look for an old bike, and I couldn't believe it was about a week later I got a call from this old guy who said he had a 1939 Royal Enfield for sale, and he was sort of going through it, what he had done. He hadn't really done much to it, and basically sat in the shed like basically how mine was. And then he sort of mentioned that he did think that the bike actually did come from Kalgoorlie. So I sort of said to him, well, have you got a photo? And so he sends a photo through, and I couldn't believe my eyes. It was actually my old motorbike was basically in the photo. So I straight away struck a deal with him, and I got the bike back up to Kalgoorlie, and now it's on its long road of restoration, or not really a restoration, more of just going to get the bike going, and I'm going to race it at Perkalilly, because I think it's something in my life, you know, that I really want to do, and it's something that my dream is to race at Perkalilly. So that's where I want to be, and this is just a dream, and I know every person who's into bikes would understand what I mean.